Hi, my name's Debbie Tlach. Thanks for joining me in the studio. Today we're going to roll out an archival rainbow. First of all, we're going to be using a craft sheet because this can get a little bit messy, and I'm wearing rubber gloves, well, latex probably, but I'm going to open up a pre-made one, and I'm going to use the medium size, larger size brayer. When you roll out your brayer, you want to roll it in a continuous motion going forward. You don't want to roll back and forth. You just one way, and that'll ink up your brayer in its entirety. So if you went back and forth, you'd probably miss a spot. So you want to just keep rolling forward. And you want to pick a glossy cardstock. I'm using alcohol ink cardstock for this. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of a glossy sheen on there, and that will give you the best look. You can use other cardstock, but it's just going to look darker because everything's going to absorb. So I'm going to roll this up pretty well, and you want to go one way on your paper as well. You don't want to roll back unless you want that effect. There's different ways to do this. This is just for a proper rainbow when I roll back and forth. But as long as you're staying pretty close to what you originally did, it's going to be fine. You see there's going to be like edges if your paper is a little bit wider. What you can do is turn that around and roll up a little bit more, and then go back and forth on the sides, and you can fill in that color, and it will look like you just continued the rainbow on the side. And you can do that on the other side as well. Let me turn this way. And I'm going to roll up this other side. And if you want to know how to make a rainbow pad, we have a video that takes you through the steps. And here I'm just going to roll that out on this side, and then you've got like your whole paper covered. And you can use this as a background. And what I'm going to show you also is that the small brayer is very maneuverable, so you can actually use that to make patterns on your paper as well. So you can take it and roll it around and get some interesting looks that way. I'll take this and go around on this side. And you can even go around and make a circular shape. So there's a lot of different things you can do with your smaller brayer because you can maneuver it around and get different rolling looks. And you can also use other papers as well. You don't have to use the shiny. You can use a stamping paper, and you can use those for different effects. You can go back and forth and make really cool plaids as well. We have some samples here that show cool backgrounds. And here's another one. And you can stamp on top of it as well. And here's a more traditional rainbow. So there's so many different ways to use the backgrounds. And here is another way you can use your stamp pad. You can just stamp it out, and you can have a rainbow for your stamping. If you'd like to see more tips and techniques using archival inks, just keep watching.